Hi folks, it's Paul from the series Dancing with Cancer. It's Sunday the 25th of January 2025. When I started this series, I said it was going to be a warts and all demonstration of what was going on. Well, it's been a week full of warts this week, so apologies that it's going to sound a bit downbeat, but we'll hopefully end on a positive note. Each day this week, I was getting more and more weak, more and more tired, doing less and less because I couldn't bring myself to do anything really because of all that, which led to the dreaded chemotherapy session on Friday. The day started by very nearly getting blown off my feet on a road crossing thanks to storm eggnog. Then I had radiotherapy and then went on to the chemotherapy. They had to have 3 attempts to get a cannula in me, by which time I was starting to get really anxious and agitated. Eventually on the 3rd attempt things seemed to be working. First couple of lots of meds went in fine, and then when they started to put the saline in, I started to experience pain and discomfort. Various different things were checked. Tried again, more pain and discomfort. I was starting to get signs of swelling on my arm, and a decision was made to stop at that point and have a 4th go in my other arm, with instructions being given not to use the left arm anymore for things like that, which I'm not happy about at all. It definitely stemmed back to the incident at Aintree when I was having my peg feed sorted, something I'm going to have to get checked out and looked into. But nevertheless, in we went for attempt number 4, and everything was fine from then on. But by that stage, I was blown, really. And I spent the whole of the rest of the day anxious, shaky, for what was an 8-hour chemotherapy session. Not much fun, I have to say. Eventually I got chance to leave there, just after 6. No way I was walking back with the weather and how I was feeling, but it took me 45 minutes to get an Uber to get back. Just exactly what I didn't need at that point in time. But eventually I got back. Pretty much did everything I could that evening, which wasn't a lot, and then went to bed Friday evening. Yesterday was absolutely dreadful. I was either asleep, close to vomiting, very, very tired. Just a horrible, horrible, horrible day. The worst day yet, by far. Not unanticipated, but nevertheless not nice. Sorry, I'll have to take a sip because my throat is really bad today. So tough week. I'm trying hard to stay positive because I know how important that is. I also know that sleep is the best medicine. Apart from all the multiple types of medicine I'm trying to get down me. All the tablets having to be crushed now because I can't swallow them, which just adds more time and more rigmarole to the performance. But I'm determined today to try and, if it takes sleep, whatever it takes, to try and get through the day and be ready to start a new week tomorrow. And to not look back. Which brings me on neatly to my song choice for this week. I've chosen the track Won't Look Back by Duke Dumont. Duke Dumont is somebody I've been following for a very long time, massively into his music. As my neighbours would definitely confirm, Red Light, Green Light is an absolute anthem for me that I just love listening to. Therapy, another track that I just love. and there are loads of them. And last year now, in that period of doing things that were on my sort of bucket list, I got to see the Duke in Dublin. I had a fabulous weekend in Dublin. Went to Index nightclub, which on the outside looks like an absolute dump, but it's an absolutely brilliant club inside. I got myself a VIP ticket, which meant I was behind the DJ, 3 feet away from him while he was performing. I'll post some pics and vids on the Facebook post to give you an inkling of what that was like, including a little snippet of this particular track. But it was a brilliant night. And the track, well, certainly what it says to me right now is that it's been a tough few months, a tough 4 weeks so far, a very tough week and a very tough weekend. But I'm not looking back. I'm looking ahead. Looking ahead to just 2 more weeks of treatment left now, actually, only 8 days of treatment. And then I'll be going home, which can't come quick enough right now. And looking beyond that as to hopefully another new start, and not looking back. So that's the story of the week and the story of the music. Slightly different message for excuse me for those out there going through treatment, about to go through treatment. It's tough, you know, there's no hiding away from it. This weekend has been monumentally tough, but I'm still standing and I'm not looking back, and I can do it, and so can you. Be prepared. It's not easy, but you can do it. So let's end there. So it's bye for now from Paul, from the series Dancing with Cancer.